on his little meal, Spooky, but we're gonna have to go get some groceries. I gotta get the soup. Tomorrow, Friday. You can go get your water.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
You happy you got your haircut?
Of course.
You feel more confident? You gonna roll up again?
No.
I just threw that in there because you were saying of course to everything.
Dropping each other, and they don't drop each other, and then they, I understand. But at the end of the day, these people are family, they make money together. So I would have been like, well, who you coming for too? But here we go. I want to actually read, let me share my screen. Let's just go ahead and get it to me. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, I got my screen pulled up right here. So somebody put like a thread together of like all the things and how it started, like how we got here. I literally have no idea how we got here. So, listen to the thing, right? So SZA shaded Nicki after she posted this about TP Punch. It had nothing to do with SZA at all, according to bars. I guess Nicki posted this here. Me after I sucked some good dick, guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to that shit list, shitty troll. Same thing that make you laugh, make you shit. So, this is coming from TV. I don't know, she posted this on TV. I don't know why. There could be some business things in the past. I don't know. Maybe TDE was saying that Nicki's wrong. By the way, Punch and Todd actually paid. This is very recent. I was upstairs one time. We had like a hibachi place, and we're at the same table as them, and they paid my dinner. They paid the whole table dinner that night. Random. Things like that happen that way all the time. Like, oh, hey, thank you. Anywho, SZA went for a show and made a tweet. She claimed she was referring. She wasn't referring to Nicki Minaj, but this is what SZA said. Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. LOL silly goose. Like that beats Nicki, like for sure. Nicki Minaj got angry and quote tweeted her saying SZA looks and sounds like she got stomped by a knee and caused her a what? a dog? Go draw your freckles back on Boogie. Liar, liar, cancel fire, sound like a fucking dead dog.
Hey, Lana.
Oh, that's what she said.
Hey, Gazi. 21 people. Can all 21 of you like the live? Can I get 21 people to give me a thumbs up on my live? 15 people. 15 likes. 15 likes. 15 likes. Please, 15 people like the live. Like the live, all 15 of you. Please like the live, everybody. Thank you. One person liked it. Thank you. Can I get 2 people to like it? 3 people. Can I get 3 people? 4. Can I get 4 people? Hey. Keep going. Like the live. Thank you so much. Can we get 5? 6 people. Hey, we got 3. Can we get 5 likes? Can we get 5?
Somebody said ratio Nicki in less than 5 minutes. Period. But you look stupid. Yeah, you do. You do, Nicki. We'll get into that. 1 second. Barb tweeted that SZA said she should go for a solo instead of a joint tour. She quoted her with evidence of her solo tour because I'm about to say SZA solo tour is going very well. That's what's going to huge. Here he is. Yeah, SZA says, what the fuck you want to see? Let me know. That SOS tour girl broke 100 million. SZA joined Tina Turner, Beyonce, and Rihanna as the only black woman to achieve this milestone with a tour. The only black woman. Exactly. That's the team. Somebody said, girl, we're behind you. You're bigger than her. And that's the team. That's no shame. Let me go back to being calm to the set.
SZA definitely not bigger than Nicki.
Y'all have a blessed
I hope you become a big influencer. Thank you so much.
Why you like home squeeze? Minaj. You doing all that. I'm on tour. So, yeah. And that's just that. Nicki Minaj quoted SZA's tweet following their back and forth calls her ugly, chubby, and skinny after Susan says she wants to go back to being calm, shy, and meek and go offline and prepare for her show in Paris. So Nikki goes and says, "Shut up, ugly." Ugly? I'm in a meeting, so I don't know if he was still talking shit or not. So if he didn't, I'll delete later, ho.
It's crazy because before Nikki even said that, I've called SZA ugly before too.
With Candy, to be a streamer, girl, what are you doing? Girl, Nikki is a child. This is really becoming a child. This is becoming a child. This is becoming a child. This is becoming a child. Nikki, like, girl, you a child, girl. Chop one, Nikki. Chop two, Nikki. Say, girl.
Zach just called Nicki Minaj a chop. What's up, Adorable? How are you? Your mom, how are you? What's up, Gosney? What's up, Lane Tommy? Zach, the dude that used to be fat but skinny now, called Nicki Minaj a chop, y'all. What should we do? Oh!
What? He also says, this damn man broke that man's back and leg, big fat, chubby, and skinny at the same damn time. You really thought he was saying that?
Say hey, Jalen. Hey, what up? Talk to the camera.
You can get this camera off.
YN Jalen in the back.
Get this camera off.
I can?
You can get this camera off before it be some fucking problem.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem. Like, what type of problem? Like, a problem with you and me? Problem with me and you? What's gonna be the violation? Huh? Ain't gonna be no problem. Anyways,
It's gonna be some fucking problem.
ain't gonna be no problem at all.
Your use of body shame is insane. Your weight and your body has changed throughout the years insanely. And people have come for you. People have come for you talking about your BBLs don't match your thighs.
That's it.
People are taking
That's it.
of your concert and showing
That's it.
how your boxer behind the ad that you injected over the years is now drooping. And your weight as a mother, as a woman as well, has fluctuated. And you know that. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like, people don't talk about people's bodies, because, that's just what people do. But, when y'all both are women in an industry that have been ridiculed about their bodies and they're ripped apart through the media. But in the same breath, you want to talk about protecting women. You talk about this Desiree situation with her daughter and everything, and her daughter, and now you so women this and women that. But where was that at? When this tweet, how could you body shame another woman like that? When you also cosmetically enhanced as well. Are we gagging? And then we get off the floor sometimes.
Epic Taro.
2018. Don't let me go back to how I used to be with you, Nikki. Please don't. Because Nikki, me and the bar, we are cool, we good, it was the rational bars. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this call, I'm talking to the rational bars, but the bars that's crazy and want to be insane and don't want to think and just following aimlessly behind you. Y'all can unfollow me, you can unsubscribe, you can
Coming.
the smear,
Yeah, I'm coming.
the campaigns that like to do and try to act like I
You going?
am whatever the fuck you like to act like.
I ain't got no brother. You gotta go.
Oh, wait.
I'm embarrassed.
Don't you need to get you a soda? You ain't got nothing to drink.
Can't afford it.
The butt, no pun intended,
Ain't got no
but the
cash.
butt of the joke
I'm good.
when it comes to her BBL. or ass shot. And you gotta have to get your chest beat done multiple times. Like, Nikki, come on now. Like, get it together. Don't do that to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, Monica. If you call up for being don't shut in, get into time with questions or you're extreme disappearing, that's what you say, right? That's all the street is here, and that's what, you know. Spotify is cracking down on bots and things like that. And streaming songs. That is the truth. I don't know what TV you got going on. If it is streaming, you know, bots or whatever, but that's the difference. Nikki, your shit probably got bots as well. You don't even know it. Even Universal is what, right? I wouldn't be surprised if things are bodies to do as well. All these major labels, every single one of them, you're not exempt, Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't be surprised if yours is also rigged in some type of way. Anywho, moving on. Save it. You know I forgot your saving. And you can, oh, because I love the bar, you try to clock my savings as well and bring up my music. Please do. I sound better than Nicki. I'll get back and say, my music's actually good. I wouldn't make Pink Birthday. I wouldn't even know how to make Pink Birthday, actually. That was there on my hard drive. Okay? For the bars, for the crazy bars out there that like, well, Zach, look at your music. Well, listen. Just wait till the new shit comes out very soon. You really gonna get it. You really gonna get it. And I can't wait for you to get it. And I can't wait for you to get it. Because for her to come and say, it's sound like a beat, when you make what you make, when you're not rapping, because what you will do, you will rap along with the bus. You will do that. You are Queen Nicki Minaj when it comes to that. Like I said, I separated the two. Nicki will forever be my favorite rap girl. Forever. Love that bitch down. But the person, Onika, can't stand her. Can't stand her. Love Nicki Minaj though. Love the brand, love the music, love her. The person, or she is becoming tired to me. Very tired. I can look at the on her every day, go set my ass out on the packed stadium tour with people.
Do you got a quarter?
My parents are healthy and I'm
Or a dime?
So, give a fucking perspective and bark at the wall. Oh my god! The bar. The bar's good. The bar's so fantastic, girl. Some crazy bars, you tweet and harass. They tweet and harass. Girl. What would you do? Go buy. I would do some for your girl. I would take this for your girl next door. Do that. You're gonna harass somebody. You know what I'm saying? For the crazy bars. I know my same bars, they don't want to get the money. These girls are talking about that. Taylor fan suggested she posted herself with a Grammy and shade Nicki. But I'm glad she doesn't do that. She didn't do that. Nicki Minaj boasted about her success and compared to SZA. Compared to Nicki SZA and bars also came with the
Don't be rude.
somebody said SZA and SZA. It has to do. That's what to do for her. She came for her team, her people. TDE is her people. OG is her people. And I don't like the fact that people came to them. I don't like that, because Doja has done nothing but give you respect over the years. Nothing. And she even when people coming for her, like, you stole 50 cases and all this and all that, I mean, which is like I've been telling people, that's what people do when you open doors for the new talent. You know, these new talents are going to be inspired by you. So naturally, Doja is going to be inspired by Nicki and maybe have some cases like Nicki. But like Doja has never, ever, ever shaded Nicki. And it's that I know of. I could be wrong bars, you know, my same bars up there. But I say bars, I'm talking the same bars. Not to lose people. On the same for my bars out there. I could be wrong. Maybe if you have a clip and you're like, Zach, actually, Doja did do something like this, a little shady back. Give me talk. You know, maybe I don't know. You know, I'm open to saying I don't know. But for what I do know, what I've seen, Doja has always shown love and respect. But here we go. She's the girl on top now. And it's now a couple of executives as well, where people used to say Nicki only comes to the girls and don't like them when they hit a top or they get to a point where, you know, stepping up into Nicki territory where, like, people out here now. And Doja did win a Grammy off of mixtape, Nicki. You sold 100 years for mixtape, and Doja sold that and got a Grammy off of this mixtape. I don't know. A mixtape. Her gaming album hasn't even come out yet. And I can challenge you this and say, I would
Move. Get the fuck in the cage.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to see if today's Nikki can battle Doji today. I would not.
Did you just say today's Nikki? Baby, get the fuck in the cage.
But like,
I ain't getting shit, bitch.
oh really?
You sitting halfway in and halfway out your fucking cage. Think you can get somebody fucking food? Bitch, lay the fuck down and get in your cage. Bad for me.
Where you at? If you still want to be gangster. Like, she become so tough. And ever since you became so gangster tough, girl, you ain't been rocking the same. Can't be tall.
Hey Hick, hey Hick, hey Hick. I've been gone for that long.
Have you heard Big Friday too? No shade. And I wouldn't be surprised, no shade, Nikki. Let's really open up. Let's really take it there, bitch. Because no shade, Onika, you need to hear this. Nikki, actually, Nikki, I love you, girl. I love you, Nikki. Somebody love you. Onika, you're a child. You look miserable. Let's really open it up. Because if I had to be really honest, I bet you probably asked me for a feature before. Let's really wake it up. And that's exactly what happened, actually. Just jumping in really quick between this call. SZA tweeted last night, Nikki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute because you asked for features twice to no response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on feeling myself, cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo. LOL, you're having a moment? I'm not sure why, but be blessed. And here's the screenshot as well. Hey, Nikki, my gosh. Yeah, how are you? I'm good, Money. What's poppin'? And congrats are in order. Thank you. This isn't recording right now. Got this here, got a big shoe with you dope on. Like I thought. Yeah, she's having it's an album. It's her album. Send it. Okay, I'll just send the hook first. If she fuck with it, I'll send the files so you know, give me a send. So this actually did happen. So Nikki just tweeted, hey, it's Tony. The tiger? No, but Bumbleina. Bumbleina. Girl. Give it up. You lost. You're lost, Thomas. Give it up. You lost, babe. SZA came and ate you up real quick. Hey, it's 30 million listeners. That mysteriously vanished. Okay, Nikki. Okay, girl. No shade. Nikki, these people can have bots, and the industry can be manipulated and botted and all that. That's very true. The thing is,
If they got him, you got him.
and that's what Spotify is trying to down on. But regardless of the fact, girl, you have lost. You have lost. And you look even more ridiculous, still talking. Back to the original call, I had to hop right in and get my little 2 cents on this that was actually happening right now. I would not be surprised if Onika had asked to the fourth feature, and maybe since they didn't get around to it, because of the time of okay. I wouldn't be surprised. Does she sound like a V-man? Does she sound like a V-man, girl? I'm just speculating. I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if Onika had asked SZA for a feature. Because say what you want, but a SZA feature does go off. Something back to that Doji situation, I really would like to see if Nikki can hang with Doji right now. Sounds like, I'm not going to think it's still that girl. Okay? When it comes to rap.
Are you crazy?
Completely wrong. I bitch is still that girl. But
I don't even like Nikki. I know for sure. I know the answer to that. Come on.
Can she be the queen? Can you hold that crown? Not by just stats, but by agility as well.
Definitely.
Nowadays,
Easily.
I'm just saying.
Easily.
Onika, I challenge you in sack.
You crazy.
Somebody says, get SZA's fake body back to the doctor when you finish her. Right. As you say your fate is the same thing. Oh. If he says, wait, does SZA think she's more successful than me? LOL. Y'all catch me up, please. SZA, is every song you've ever done finished right now, the music business good? It's you. I've been to countries that never heard of you. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums. Wait, where's that for the speed? Where's that for the speed? Where's that for the speed? Where is that for the speed? Because what you, where's that for the speed? Oh. Girl, she really. Girl, where's that full suite? She says the full suite. I'm gonna go to the stadium. Did you look at
I feel bad for Desiree's daughter. All this drama overshadowing her for real shit.
Her name is no, it is a joint sport focus. It's her sport, but he doesn't. Bitch, what have you ever done besides Yoda on auto tune that needed retuning?
Ah!
Bitch, I'm an icon. You're not. The end. That's not true. Nikki, don't play this. Be kind to yourself, Onika. Be kind to yourself. While you're at home, tweeting like this, she's on a babe. Where has bitch? Oh my God, you stupid or slow?
She was just on tour though.
Right. 2 different ways.
She was just on her own tour though. He I don't think he remember.
On tour by herself. Her name. It says that isn't she like a co-headliner? No, pretty much no more. That's not the poor boo.
I just appreciate black women's
What are you talking about?
and how legendary it is. I think isn't this like
You got a juice in there.
right now, the longest running
Look at how Sean Perry.
artist since Michael Jackson,
What you
or
talking
something like that on the Billboard Top 200 by a black artist.
And Nicki ain't been on stage that long, so I don't think he reporting it wrong.
Fucking diamond. If I'm not mistaken, in under 3 years, is Pink Friday 2 about to be diamond? I'm sorry, Nicki have an album about to be diamond. At all. But or not, bitch, somebody bought something, something's working. Where's yours? To diminish another black woman's work like that, bitch, you look miserable. Onika, bitch, you look miserable.
Bitch. Oh.
I have to say it. To diminish another black woman's work like that made history, bitch. And here you go. She's not an icon, and you are. And let you know what your icon is, bitch. At your house tweeting. You're at your house tweeting.
Okay.
So how iconic are you with, bitch?
I don't think he did it.
No shade. No shade.
Goodbye.
He don't get it.
It really makes me so mad because, like, we
I get where he's coming from, but I don't think he get it.
You're not seeing the bigger picture of what she's doing.
He think that she just being a bully and a mean girl.
have to work so hard to
That's why I say I get where he coming from, but he don't get it.
has broken records like this. Off of authentic, genuine music to herself. Auto-tune, that is a stylistic choice of herself. I look at the bitch can sing, what she wants to. Okay? So this voice can do what it wants to do, what it wants to do. But let me tell you something. She makes it, it's her stylistic thing. It's her. It's her brand. People say something about you, you use the same fucking bars you've been using for the past 10 fucking years, bitch. You've been using the same fucking bars for the past 10, 15 years.
Just rearrange
You
them.
just redice them up and put them in
Yep.
fucking
That's rap though.
Stop playing, girl. Like you're not untouchable, bitch. Because only in the rap space. Uh-oh. Let's take it there. In the rap space, you are that bitch. You will die a legend.
She make better pop music than SZA.
Outside of that
No.
rap space, bitch, you have competition.
We being real now.
Stand
No.
up,
Nicki
Onika,
doesn't.
'cause you look crazy.
The Night is Still Young is better than what SZA put out.
No. That's not universal. SZA makes universal music. White, black, Hispanic, everybody. It's a different, I can't explain it, but it's a different thing. All of SZA music not good. I don't think SZA makes full good albums either. I don't think SZA is an icon over Nicki Minaj. I believe Nicki Minaj is bigger than SZA. But we're not gonna lie, just say that Nicki Minaj makes more pop, because pop is popular. Nicki's music is not more popular than SZA's. Because the music that SZA make is so simple and so
Commercial.
easy. Yeah, it's easy. Anybody can just sing it. Like he just said, auto-tune and shit.
Some money off of this. If you really want to be that girl, go have it a movie. Make a song about it.
Nicki is a bigger artist though. I agree. SZA not seeing her on no level. But she do got a couple songs that can go head to head with Nicki.
She can release a song like Shirt, Saturday, no music video, no visual, no nothing. And it will go. It will go. It will
Mm-hmm.
What's the
She got a
last
couple classics.
song Onika has made that you hold on and cherish?
I say that all the time.
Bob, I want to hear you sing it in the back.
Boy, I do listen to their music though, and you don't force it. You actually like Nicki music. You
I
listen
grew
to
up listening to Nicki. Her music is diverse, whether you like her or not. Nothing of it doesn't sound the same.
it. That's cool you because you really like her. Especially like the general public, it does sound the same.
I mean, you can. I guess. Freedom don't sound like our white don't sound like pills and potions. Pills and potions don't sound like.
Hard right and freedom is years apart though. But I got you.
I think I'm not talking about timeline. I'm talking about just her. Yes, none of her music sounds the same. Fifi don't sound like Big Bang, regardless of if those are features. It doesn't sound the same.
I agree.
Her shit doesn't sound the same. That's why I can listen to her music. She makes it fun. Her beats are fun. Because it's like, how the fuck do you...
I think sound the same as the cadence. The cadence is the same in every song. It's always a play on words and a play on attitude and
So I say that to say,
you already know what to expect, honestly.
Nicki, I don't know what to expect.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, every time I listen to a Nicki feature, I know what she's gonna do. I
So
always either expect her to start off with, "Hey yo," and when she say, "Hey yo," I know how she about to turn on that bitch. And when she come in there and say, I know how it's about to
and
go.
that's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying I pretty much know it's like a Tyler Perry movie to me. That's not a bad thing. You want to roll it?
I'm doing work.
Look at you. Stand up, bitch.
I want to become a
So you better have
streamer. Because I'm gonna report my stories the right way. I would never take sides if I actually started to put my time into all right, you want to be
Blazing don't sound like come on the cone. Come on the cone don't sound like sex in the lounge. Hero Nicki Short don't sound like want some more.
Versus control. We're not the same conversation. Control is a cultural outcome.
Shit, even autobiography
Control is what the Lord
don't even sound like Red Bull.
association type out. Like you know what
that was a hard song. 700 on the horses when we fixing the lead. See, she be having like one every blue moon. One every fucking, and it'd be a long blue moon.
But I don't think she's. I think when an artist actually likes what they're doing, they're not trying to put out hits. They're putting out what they like, what what they're feeling. You don't have to like every song. If you like the hit that's been pushed, then like it. That's like not everybody likes Beyonce's music. I like Beyonce. I can actually listen to the album.
That's funny. I don't even like Beyonce's whole album. I don't think artists have the ability to do that all the time. Now, sometimes I go back and listen to Beyonce's album after they already been out, then it'd be good. I'd be finding songs on there that I like. Maybe it's hard for me to digest it in the beginning.
Maybe it's just that's just me because those two they've always been my favorite artists. Growing up it was Beyonce, then Nicki started in the scene, then it was Nicki. Nicki's my favorite artist. Then Beyonce's still up there. They're my top 5, top 2.
I liked Nicki growing up, but then I just was like,
I love her.
And then, like I said, we barely, Nicki was very internet from where I'm from, in Louisiana. Nobody playing no fucking Nicki Minaj. You don't hear about Nicki like that in the South. I'm pretty sure they know her now. And times are changing now. But we wasn't listening to that shit. Except the features. Can I get that? Can I get that? Margarita rock, 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 rock. Can I get all around that? Boom, 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 trade. I love Nicki though. I don't hate Nicki, and I feel like I don't want nothing to happen to her. She's an actual part of my. I can't explain it. She's a part of something though in my life. I would never want to hear or see a news story about Nicki passing away or nothing. I want to pass before her.
actually break up people start their careers when they used to look how they used to look. You remember how I used to look? Remember when Nicki used to have her jeans? Oh, that wasn't there, Barb. Oh, where's the original Barb at? Okay, before the shots.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Harajuku. Let's go to Japan. Let's go walk around, look at the Harajuku girl.
Nicki pack hair. That was very good. The double layers and all that.
Let's put on some anime.
That's how Nicki got popping shit. That pack hair. Bitches was able to relate with the pink under there. Bitches was able to relate. They could go right to the house store and get that bitch. They was rocking Remy back in the days. They was able to relate. That's how she won them over. Nicki didn't really win people over with bars, I'm telling y'all, because any other bitch, it was a lot of other bitches that could rap. People always say, who? We wasn't looking for them, but it's other bitches that could rap too. She came with a style, something different. And she had like this little animated character attitude about herself that made her go hard. Then people seen her on that Come Up DVD, all that energy, that made her a little bit more harder because she looked like a foreign bitch. But she was, she is, but she was New York more. I feel like when you as a child, when you been here that long, she New York. She definitely New York. Wasn't she came here like 5 years old? She New York. She definitely New York. That's why she rough like that. Like she rough as fuck because they rough.
People always think that she's scary.
I don't feel like she can fight. She don't get it. She don't get it. She can fight because she talk a lot of shit and she keeps the baddest niggas. The cute girls do.
We don't know that though.
I don't feel like she could.
You don't know.
I don't know
I
that.
mean, I guess that's your opinion, but because we don't know her upbringing,
That's true.
living in New York back in the
probably
80s
did.
and
What
the
if she
90s.
did used to
We
slap
don't know.
bitches? She might did used to have to slap bitches. Being a new girl, being from out of
She
state.
talked about talking about how she stabbed him on the neck one time with a fucking fork.
Oh, she probably had to then.
As well as your brother.
That's true. Being a new girl,
Which your brother was.
being from somewhere else, moving into some place like New
She
York.
talked about how her and her brother was always getting bullied because of the dick turning accents.
That's true.
This and that.
That is so true. I see it. That's why she want. A lot of people, everybody who be famous be the people who be
Nobody
bullied.
actually takes time to actually listen to an artist to hear their story through their music.
I separate the artist from the art I separate the art from the artist. Oh, he can stand up. She got on station hands, y'all. Apparently she got on station hands, that's what she had to say.
And my business.
Why is she
I can't never watch that woman station here. I'm not finna sit there and listen to all that talking in circles.
This is your queen of rap.
I missed Queen Radio days when she got on there and ate Cardi ass up.
This is your queen of
And the
rap.
whole world was watching. We was all watching.
Food and speaking about other artists and just eating for no, like, what are you doing?
Boy,
This
shut
video is so fucking pointless because he's missing the whole fucking point.
It is.
Like, the brand, girl, when's the last
Let me
time
see
you-
another person's POV then.
It's ran stale. It's stale as fuck. Bitch, it smells like wet towels. That's what his video is. I should go comment that on his video. Bitch, your video smells of wet towels. Shut the fuck up.
So guys, Megan Thee Stallion gave a speech at the Pete and Thomas Foundation Gala last night.
She's not ugly, but don't lie about
It's a
having your
little
nose.
shady towards Nicki Minaj
Who?
since Nicki Minaj
Megan is
is
beautiful.
the CEO of Rock
She ain't like the.
You guys
I'm real because I always said she looked funny too. I always said that. I'm a real ass nigga, but I love her. And I'm more of a Megan fan than anything because I seen her coming up.
on social media was saying
She my age.
she's gonna crash out when she sees this. At the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion doesn't have to beef with Desiree Perez. She's literally signed to Rock Nation. She doesn't have beef with her, and that is Nicki Minaj beef with the Desiree Perez.
She did. Megan didn't have beef with Nicki. That shit happened by default.
You guys know Nicki Minaj has been going on Twitter.
She ended up in the wrong
She ended
spaces.
with SZA.
It's
So
it's
SZA
it's
dropped
evident
some
now.
receipts that Nicki Minaj wanted to be on a SZA track. So Nicki Minaj had responded to a video where it seems
They only beefing because Megan signed to Rock Nation. If she would have never signed with them, they would have been cool.
Girl
Well, it was two things that sounded in the back to back. Cardi shit, then that was like, okay, that's icing on the cake. This bitch steady doing dirty shit.
I wonder what she's lying about to the interviewer. Man, it's so freeing to really be yourself. Hashtag justice for Demarie. Now, after this is when SZA dropped the receipts. SZA said, Nikki, you absolutely know my
That shit
opinion
was
when I'm
fake.
coming from you because you've asked for features twice. So no response in addition to rapping my lyrics on feeling myself, cooking up the bait.
That's like that one screenshot of somebody texting Snoop Dogg saying it was
I'm not
Nicki.
sure
Yeah,
why,
fucking
but
with
he
you.
was. So as you guys can see, these messages are from 5 years ago. Nicki Minaj said, hey, it's Nicki. Someone responded said Minaj.
You know how easy it is to text yourself and make it
But the
fake?
song right there, though, Jalen. You see the song right there? The attachment, you can't fake that. They can go back and play the song and show everybody with Nicki on there. Then they're gonna say it's AI. They proven facts. They put her phone number up there. I'm pretty sure that's her actual real number.
That says
I know though, but it says an audio recording.
So SZA basically dropped receipts like, yeah, you say you don't know my music, but you wanted to be on my songs or you wanted me to be on your songs, and she asked twice. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Now, when SZA did do this, the blogs were dragging her like, oh, these messages are from 5 years ago, and some people like, hey, receipts are receipts. But like I said, I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below because Nicki Minaj said she didn't know SZA's music.
I think SZA should have just not tweeted nothing at all because
You do know my music.
it's really pointless. It's really pointless. Even though I feel like she's getting a lot of, she's getting the good publicity out of it. In the end, it's not gonna play out well for her. That's how I feel. Because you go up and you go down in the industry, and Nicki is somebody who's been around to recreate herself thousands of times, and she just lasts around, and she'll be able to come back and laugh at it. Like she did with Remy. She took an L with Remy, but it still ended up weighing back out on her. She came right back popping up like she did with Cardi. That was really an embarrassing moment for Cardi. I mean for Nicki Minaj. The way Cardi came in and just
What did she say? I watched them all.
evolved. Like she came in and shitted on Nicki Minaj in her face. Like it was embarrassing, but she ended up coming right back. Literally, if you look at it now, for things how she ended up leveling out, she came back. So.
SZA basically at the Met Gala trying to get a picture with Rihanna, but Rihanna's like walking away from her. To which Nicki said, LOL, these people
What you
fake
think?
girls who talk shit but will run you down for a photo or do shit like this on camera to present they're not the hater they really are. I wonder what she was lying
Think the
about.
electricity gonna go out?
Man, it's so freeing to really be yourself. They also took straight jobs that says that even adding her in this tweet saying calling someone a clown while driving.
Cause you know we be having power
The
outages.
magazine they were real, pretending that was your hair. Wait, who
I
really
can't watch
was
that facts.
I don't think Nicki has seen that recent reply that we just read of SZA. So just wait till Nicki gets a hold of that.
I'm not trying to be messy when I say this, but imagine screaming that you're an icon, but you ain't never won a Grammy. Imagine talking about somebody getting work done and you had your entire body except for your face, maybe, done, reconstructed. Imagine saying how somebody isn't talented.
Nicki's never been
but
bought
you
bad
reflect
though.
a feature
I'm gonna take her
from
body.
them.
She don't deny it.
Imagine all these things.
She talked about having
And
an
then you
shot.
still got people
Her birth
fighting in the comments saying that you was the original anything, knowing that the original Queen Bee was Little Kim, who you imitated.
That was the devil. Somebody put a spell on us and made the lights blink.
And now look at how karma has come around
Huh?
for you.
You believe it too?
Oh, we go Google.
I'm not going to be left, but I'm just trying to do the math, because the math ain't math.
Hmm.
But y'all would do that, and you do the that, what you would be blessed.
Here's the thing, I think what Nicki Minaj has taught me is that to truly reach the pinnacle of greatness, you have to transcend above competitive spirit. And before all the competitors come in and try to jump in, I think that there's a difference between winning something and reaching the pinnacle of greatness. It's one thing to be the best at something at a point in time. It's another thing to be known as the example of greatness in something. Because when you think about it, competition and comparison go hand in hand. When you are in competition, it requires you to send energy out instead of calling energy into yourself. It requires you to be thinking about your opponent, strategizing against them, worried about what they're doing, knowing what their moves might be. All of those things are taking time away from focusing on you, yourself, and your craft. So when we think about Nicki, someone who is at the absolute top of their field for years, but with very little competition. The minute that Cardi came in and opened the floodgates for other female rappers to start coming in, it's almost like Nicki's focus was so much on everyone else and everyone else's lane because the competitive spirit was like, I have to be the best. Let me pay attention to what they're doing. Let me focus on what they're doing. Instead of calling that energy into self and building on a legacy that was already there. A legacy
Oh no,
that
not gonna lie, that's literally it.
and she
Not gonna lie, she ate. That's
is
literally it.
generating that legacy.
That's literally it. We all have that problem though.
Everybody
That's
else,
human
what they're
nature.
doing, what they have going on, has completely
That's
pulled
literally
her
what
out
happened.
of herself. Like,
Think the dentist about drills and dread? Think again.
That's literally what happened. She got knocked off her
Think
pivot.
calming nerves and creating smiles for her.
doing what they have going on has completely
But
pulled
she
her out
she
of
still
herself.
ended up
Like, you are Nicki Minaj,
outweighing
a
them.
hip-hop icon. There should have never,
I'm not gonna lie, her she still had more options than them because she will forever be Nicki. Niggas gonna always want a Nicki feature. That's how I feel. Niggas gonna always want a Nicki feature. The more they try to break Nicki down, the more valuable she becomes because she becomes more accessible to people. Niggas will pay for a Nicki feature. If Nicki start doing features for $2,000, just imagine how many motherfucking features she'd have to do a day. She'd be overbooked. So it wouldn't hurt her. The lower they try to make her, which more brings her more accessible to the public, the bigger she gets because everybody still want a piece of her low key. Even the motherfuckers that's gonna hate her, gonna try to play to act like they her friends and get close to her. So it'll never really work. It'll never really work because so many people that already seen her at the top. She's Nicki Minaj forever. No matter how crazy she might be, even the same people that call her crazy, still gonna try to want a piece. Even me, if I was to see Nicki Minaj, I would be respectful. Hey, how's it going? She just did something? Huh?
Because joy does not seem to be in the room with us when it comes to it.
Why you make that face?
See, I will
She
use my
said
spirit back.
21
But
Savage
let me say,
Man.
people be like, why you trying to take us back? You trying to take us back?
Oh.
I'll tell you something. The reason why I can't ever really just hate on Nicki Minaj, bitch, I can't hate on somebody that I was trying to be like. Bitch, I was niggas, some other niggas, a rich dad, nigga, baby, I was a rebel. And baby, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Nicki Minaj. Well, no, so I could never hate on a bitch I was trying to be like. So let's make that clear. Let's make it clear. But anyway, this right here, I'm gonna prove Nicki to me. Like, this on some real stuff. Like, if y'all have ever, y'all gotta look at it as your life and how your ex-best friend or somebody who is the rules and how, you know, have you ever had a friend who got to recruit other bitches to not like you? This is this situation. This only proves that why nigga tried to work with you and you didn't respond. So what was the beef? What was this beef in the first place? If she tried to reach out to you and then you can figure out for you to try to make it seem like this girl don't write her own shit, you lying with a receipt. How? Sister, how you gonna lie with a receipt? I'm not understanding. That line that you wrote because everybody know you a songwriter and that's why Nicki wants to work with you in the first place because you a talented songwriter. Like, bitch, she was giving you your credit. Cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo. Girl, that was the bridge of the song. You wrote Beyonce bars. What are you talking about? Like, what you only it's just like that Lotto situation. Y'all, when Lotto recorded Nicki, all these hoes are agents. Cause one person don't like that person, they gonna team.
If we're gonna keep it street, we're gonna keep it street.
You, the friend that know the truth.
No.
Look like a fool.
If you ask for receipts, we're gonna pull out receipts. No, I don't give a fuck who it is.
When I saw what Lotto did in that Nicki situation, the fact that Nicki was trying to work.
I don't think Lotto should have been recording Nicki, because why was you recording?
To work with any female
That was weird.
motherfuckers already been putting a battery in their back already talking
Just to hold it for that time. If you gonna post it, you should have posted it the night you recorded.
Why did you turn down? Like, what made you turn it down in the first place? If she was trying to work with you, so what the beef was in the first place? Like, see, I be thinking outside the box.
Just because she Nicki Minaj don't mean everybody gotta want to work with her though.
Y'all don't like her. All y'all got Nicki Minaj in y'all group chat. For what? This shit was 2020. And the reason why I would never like SZA, I'm some real shit. Because I love Rihanna. Rihanna don't like SZA. I don't like SZA. Rihanna don't like SZA. I don't like SZA. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Rihanna, I'm a Rihanna fan. And SZA don't like Rihanna. And Rihanna don't fuck with her. And I don't fuck with SZA. Have a day.
TV is exploding with free movies. You'll feel the
There you have it.
one man, one woman, and
So
a
everybody is half and half.
together to save the world.
Some people don't like SZA. Some people don't like Nicki Minaj. I honestly don't understand what's going on. I don't know. I wish somebody could really break it down for me and tell me. But every time I look at these are not really blogs. These are not people like we used to have Perez Hilton when I was growing up, and we used to have motherfuckers that actually had connects inside the industry that would go get the information and actually go on YouTube or a podcast or something that actually bring you information. These motherfuckers just read you the same things you can go read off of Twitter. They don't really report nothing. They just read. These people don't go and get no information and then actually bring it back to you. They don't have actual real sources no more. Well, a source told me, shit, Perez Hilton them back in the day, even Jason Lee, they used to actually tell you the motherfucking name of the motherfucker they were talking about. Baby, I'm telling you, them news people back in the day used to be good. On the People's magazines and them little magazines you used to see when you go in the grocery store with your family and shit on, they used to expose the fuck out of people. They don't do that no more because everybody too sensitive now. I don't be knowing what's going on. Hello. I don't know what's going on with Lucky. So yeah, that's what happened with Nicki Minaj. So y'all miss Nicki. They said SZA did Nicki Minaj while she in Paris. Let's hear.
What is up, man? It's your boy Dan D. So it seems like SZA has responded back to Nicki Minaj while she's in tour on the GNX tour. So we're gonna go through some of the GNX because this is night 2 in Paris. So they had night 1 in Paris, which was dope. So we're gonna run through some of the stuff that happened in night 2 in Paris, and we're gonna go over SZA responding and exposing Nicki Minaj. So let's get on with the get on. Alright, SZA with the middle finger up to the haters to Nicki Minaj. Gang. Oh, that is definitely to Nicki right there. Oh, that is definitely to. I don't think that's by coincidence. Oh, that is definitely to Nicki. Dang. Oh, yeah.
Ain't cracking a smile for none of these bitches.
With the middle finger to the air, like Nicki Minaj in Paris, night 2 at the GNX concert. Yeah, that's definitely to Nicki. Family Ties.
That's scary. That's gonna be a bad beef. I feel like that's gonna be the craziest beef ever. Only because of the men involved. And they got power hungry.
Alright, Paris. Alright, so man, that song right there just gets everybody lit.
I want to show you a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment that the owners have put over $250,000 in upgrades in since they bought the home. From creating a larger front room to solar panels and a newer HVAC and air conditioning system.
Kendrick, what you got on? Don't act like we weren't jamming that, Jayla. I ain't No other king in this rap game. They simply nothing but my children. What's that? It disappearing. So you still fucking Kendrick?
I don't give a fuck about SZA. Just because they work together or something to the same level don't mean shit.
So Kendrick diss Nicki, then you gonna say fuck
Kendrick
her?
ain't gonna diss Nicki.
I think he is. Eventually he is. Trust me.
He wants to get in the crowd hype.
Definitely. He don't like her. Trust me. Look what she's doing right now. Look what she's doing right now. I've been saying about Beyonce. Beyonce. Come on, even if her and Jay not on the same thing, that's her brand. Is being Nicki Minaj talking about Jay-Z in that way is destroying Beyonce's brand too. That's why I said her talking about SZA in that way is destroying Kendrick's brand. So I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like her.
Then the allegation should be destroying Beyonce's brand too. Then.
Hell yeah, of course, of course. Trust me. But you gotta think about it. That's from a money and a brand standpoint. Hell yeah, that's attacking him.
Shit, regardless, they got bigger shit going on than Nicki Minaj. If the allegations are actually true, they need to be focusing on that, not what she's saying.
Lizzo.
Talking about for Desiree.
Regardless.
Oh Lord. Lizzo. I'm happy for you, Lizzo. We got Terrence Crawford uses Kendrick Lamar and Chance the Whip verse for his new man. This is gonna be a crazy boxing match, boy. Okay, I can't play that because they're gonna copyright. Boy, this fight right here, is about to be insane. So I'm definitely gonna be checking out that fight.
Wow. I want to be a star.
True. Let's see what else we got. Look at that crowd. What is this?
I bet they're gonna be broke after this tour too. SZA be lying a lot too though to me.
Alright, sold out show as usual.
I don't believe all that shit. That album, Diamond and all that. It could be though, but I don't believe that shit. I don't believe nobody numbers. That shit is fake, bro.
I'm gonna play a video.
They get all them publications and shit to add them numbers and shit to that. I've been said that everybody do that shit though. Not just SZA. I'm pretty sure Nicki label do that shit too, whether she know it or not. Whether she have them do it. Drake do that shit. All artists do that shit. May the biggest man win. Everybody do that shit.
She's probably wrong from a business standpoint, but artist to artist, she's right. Because
She been on strength to him.
me and my people, your people link because of me and you. So she's gonna hold him accountable no matter what, and she's not wrong for that. Like if I did, like in the world we live in, because Jay is so strong, you just don't say anything about him or his team because they're that strong.
They ain't no baby pup either. Ain't no
Yeah,
small
but
pup.
Nikki is like on the other side of her career. She's like, and what?
Basically, that's what I said. Basically, exactly.
It's like that's why I think we like sports so much. It's like watching Giants finally go head to head. Okay, right? And to me, it was like the only thing that shocked me.
Nicki is like that giant that ain't scared to go against nobody. She don't give a fuck.
Best.
Even if I lose, I was there. That's how she coming. I was there. I was there.
Nobody fucks with them.
Bitch can we ride with them now.
It's like,
They're untouchable.
it's like they damn near untouchable, right? It's like they damn near untouchable, right? Even when you try to.
I want to get back to that for a second, man. I'm not here to defend anybody. I really don't like when people who open up doors as black people get shitted on publicly. I just don't like it. I think in that case, what Nicki did was wrong. To bring up Tidal, his streaming company, that he gave you equity in, that you know, didn't sign the fucking paperwork, and that's the reason why you left millions of dollars on the table. That man didn't do nothing to you. To be talking about somebody who's putting, whether it be Kendrick or Wayne, Drake, or Usher, he's putting them on the biggest stage. That's what we should be applauding. That's wrong.
Let's talk about it. And I'm glad you got the journalist told because
I think Sabrina Carpenter should do the next Super Bowl.
I have no bias to this.
I don't give a fuck. I just want to put Sabrina Carpenter on the next Super Bowl, and I don't want to hear nobody else. Just Sabrina Carpenter. We just need something fresh.
Because Style is the biggest OG.
So it's like what he says is law now.
Yeah, it's kind of like Nicki. And Russell's entitled somewhere, Bali, wherever he is. You know, Steve Stout is no more Gotti. I can't think of a bigger voice of representation than Stout for where Nicki is from. But I understand friendship over.
You know, people always gonna come to Jay-Z's defense.
But not only that, Jay-Z played a huge role in building Style. Like, huge role. Jay-Z owns a piece of translation for Style. I understand why, because Jay-Z did a lot for him. Jay-Z is brilliant because Jay-Z understands the power of friends. And he makes friends
With the right
like,
people.
to the point where, I mean, like, Rock Nation, they smart, man. Like, I've always given them that, always given them credit for what it is. They're smart, how they move.
I feel like they got some weird tactics though.
No. They have tactics that a lot of people don't like because it's not how black folk have been taught.
So how do you feel about what Russell was saying about how they tried to give him that deal, the $15,000 deal,
And I think
and
it
turn
was a couple
around?
years ago,
And was like,
like-
oh, now that's the wrong contract. Deal, the $15,000 deal,
I think
and
it
turn
was a couple
around.
years ago,
And was like,
like-
oh, now that's the wrong contract.
So, I'm not saying that Russell was lying. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I did work at Rock Nation during that time. And we would be on the chats and they would be like Omar would come to the chat like, who in here is talking to Russell? Because he's saying this stuff and then, you know, everybody knew that was my homie, so I just was quiet on it. But like, my whole point is that I don't know. People don't understand. When you say Rock Nation, first of all, let me tell you something. Jay-Z, I worked for the label for 2 years. Jay-Z has nothing to do with it. It's just, Jay-Z is running the company. Like, Rock Nation is not a label.
So what do you think happened in that movie?
What I think probably happened is that somebody represented Rock Nation, spoke with a Russell. You gotta understand something also. How about not? You gotta understand something about Rock Nation. Jay-Z is the plug to everybody around here. Memphis big label deal, Jay-Z is with Rock Nation, right? Like everybody, they are a family over there. How they like everything is together. So like, if Bleak is dropping a book, if Bleak wife is dropping a book, you better believe Rock Nation is gonna shoot. Like that's how they move. They keep it in house. They keep it in house. So Jay is a very loyal guy, and he has family members who have label deals also. You know, I work for the label. Like, you know, if you was with him, he gonna give you an opportunity to feed yourself. He gave you an opportunity to feed yourself. But Jay-Z doesn't run Rock Nation, the label. You gotta remember, he worked at Def Jam for 3 years because I think he wanted to learn how to run a label from a major standpoint. And once he learned work Def Jam, Tata them, he gets them, now they in. So now when I feel like this, I've done records on Rock Nation, big artists like Rihanna, we got hits on Rihanna. We never talked to Jay-Z. We talking to Rihanna, we're talking to old Jay Brown or Tata. Them the niggas that run the show. You're not talking to Jay-Z about it. So I think a lot of people give Jay-Z flack for Rock Nation, but they don't know that he doesn't run the label. By the way, he's also a global star. He's a superstar. He's more the figurehead that he has people running the company. So when people, that's why Jay don't really speak about against when people say about Rock Nation, because that could have been Jay's nephew who was trying to sign a Russell. Why wouldn't you? Shit. Jay, my uncle gave me a label. I'm gonna try to sign something big. So he tried to sign the Russell. Probably makes him a BS offer, because another thing that you gotta remember is when you come to a subsidiary, you gotta cut them up. I can't give. If I'm Rock Nation, I can't give Rocky $1 billion if she signs somebody. I can give Rocky $500,000 if she signs somebody, but I can't give her $1 billion if she signs somebody, because our splits get taken down. You probably own the masters, everything. Like, so it's just different. Like, the way Rock Nation moves is a lot of people in the business hate it because number one, Jay-Z is the biggest. He's the most famous rapper probably around, smartest rapper, and everybody with him. I mean, everybody with him is gonna get money. That's with him. So of course, how many people think try to bang on Jay-Z though to get what Rock Nation that failed, that eventually hate him. Now they hate him because they see I'm not that nigga. I don't hate when I fail. Like if I failed, it was me. That's why I just the whole shit. Like I fucked that up. I should have said, but I was really focused on the lyrics. And by the way, ODB wasn't even my point. My point was the Yin Yang Twins. So I would get their shit right? But yeah, I think a lot of people get Rock Nation flat. And now let's get to Nicki. Now,
It's still working.
Same Jay-Z.
The gump came out.
She's probably wrong.
The gump came out. It said,
She's right. Because
he was throwing up.
me and my people and your people link because of me and you. So she's gonna hold him accountable no matter what, and she's not wrong for that. Like if I did, like in the world we live in, because Jay is so strong, you just don't say anything about him or his team because they're that strong.
They ain't no baby pup either. Ain't no small pup.
Nikki is like on the other side of her career. She's like, and what?
Didn't you just say that?
I think that was just
Intro.
It's like that's why I think we like sports so much.
What
It's
up?
like watching Giants finally go head to head. Okay, right? And to me, it was like the only thing that shocked me was I was like, man, this whole and they are the best. Nigga, they don't play. Nobody fucks with them. It's like
Untouchable.
it's like they damn near untouchable, right? It's like they damn near untouchable, right? Even when you try to deal with the rape charges, holes and stuff, like nigga, please.
I'm saying all this. I know I said that stuff. Yeah.
So they really are the smartest people in the business. I just think a lot of people accept them because they're smart, they're always winning, and he's married to Beyonce also. So it's just he wrote the script better than anybody else could.
He was smart.
And he's still winning with it. And I can get why that would irritate some people.
What's good, chat? What's good, Tez? My fur babies are good. They laying down, they clean, they took a bath. One of them stank because she threw up.
I like that she's holding that nigga accountable because she's like, hey nigga, because
You want her?
If I got 80 people on my team and the 80th person does something stupid, the world, it's still me.
Yeah. That's the truth.
If a business didn't work out because you're a lawyer, it's still coming to you. And to me, the most interesting thing is
I cleaned her up though. In her cage, but she still stank. Probably on her paws and shit too.
Jay is quiet. He never speaks. And Nikki doesn't let up unless she
Yeah,
gets
Nikki
quiet.
doesn't shut up.
So it's like, how is this gonna play out? Like, I'm like, he call her and be like, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'll be always wanting that shit because, you know, it's Giants.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think she said something about Beyonce too. She kind of threw a shot at Beyonce about the business too.
Yeah, but that's my point. Listen, bro. I'm glad we bring this up. So when I speak about Jay-Z, I want people to understand I speak as a fan.
PirateShip.com just saved Paul.
He trying to keep his word straight so he don't get his ass from this one.
Keep that shower fresh feeling all day without antiperspirant. 72-hour sweat and odor protection, powered by Pro Ceramide technology. Visit the healthier, smoother skin for arm-raising confidence. Dove 72-hour protection under Arm Skincare.
I can't speak. I would consider myself Jay-Z to speak. Like, I was 16 when he dropped. I was 15 when he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they were my idols. Rockefeller was. Like, when you was young coming up in that era, you wanted to be like Rockefeller. So when I speak on certain things like losing respect to Jay, I don't know the man to lose respect for him as a person. Because Shannon Sharp brought it up on his show, and I'm like, let me just make that known. I don't know Jay-Z, don't have his number, I don't know anything about him. I speak about him as a fan. But as a fan, nigga, I built my own little small empire watching things. So I can understand why I irritate people when I talk. But nigga, all I'm doing is calling the plays that I saw you call. Ain't that the game?
Right.
Ain't that the game? You make something, I watch you, and then I can emulate
I'm
that.
supposed to copy you.
I'm supposed to do
To
that.
my level, to the best of my ability.
I'm supposed to do that. And to be honest with you, like, I'm hoping that Rock Nation, like, I feel like they need to open up their doors and let some allies.
It's too close up. It's too like family oriented.
It's too, they famously said, less is more. It's little amount of people get all the money. Don't forget, they gangsters with how they, no, they gangsters. They will take your shit. They will take your shit. And by the way, that's how white folks move every day. It's just when you're black, it's like, it's sad that you're doing that to your people.
You feel like you have to give them that decency.
Yes,
White people not giving you that decency.
They're not giving each other that. They're like, for them, it's business is business. Like, I'll cut your head off to feed my family, and then tomorrow hopefully you cut someone's head off and we can be on the golf course and we'll be cool again. But like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But like, they're scary. Like, I remember working in a label. I worked at one of my major label jobs, and the CEO of the company, it was an artist, right? And this is the first time, and this is the white man. I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time I ever heard someone in my presence publicly speak bad about Jay. Like, in my presence, like, so we in the staff, it was like 50 people with major label, and as the artist that they had, what they was doing, I was like, yo, you know, I'm like, I want all my niggas. I'm like, Jay-Z, I got the art, that's how she was it. And one of the guys looked up, he's like, nobody makes money with Jay-Z but Jay-Z. Nobody that gets in business make money with him. And that shit just stuck with me because I'm a nigga. And I'm that my nigga. Hey nigga, I love Hov, my nigga. I love Jay. And I'm talking about that nigga and like, that shit bothers me.
Like,
but I had to accept it and sit it. And I started paying attention. Like, man,
Was he telling the truth?
when you watch your favorite superhero movie, that nigga kills thousands of people.
To save 1 or 2 people.
We usually don't care because they're considered bad people to us, right?
Yeah.
But when you watch Iron Man and he's blowing shit up, people are dying.
Yeah.
It's just bad people. It's how you look at it. It's who you're a hero for. Jay is a hero for him and his. And that's why a lot of people frustrate him because a lot of people wanted to get at his table because they love him so much they realize
Not letting you sit.
I don't give a fuck how much money you make every weekend.
Not sitting with me, bro. Not here with
I don't
me.
give a how much money you make me. You know, Tata, nigga, top that. No, they don't understand. Like, I watched them as a kid. Like, Tata running Jay-Z and Tata telling stories about how he would run up to his, or run downstairs to his house to get milk. Like, that's a different relationship, bro. That's a different love, bro. And by the way, he did right. He got his crew with him. Lenny been with him 30 years ago. I'm not in the business. Lenny is, all these guys are killing it because of this man. And they all acknowledge him. Stop. That's one thing I had to learn. When I started getting music business, I didn't hang out with them. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not going to front. But I hung out with people who were with them, right? And they would always tell me how they thought, right? Because they were trying to recreate the Rock Nation thing. And I was one of their chess pieces. So obviously I wasn't in the room with them, but I would know, I'm a young nigga. I would know how they, talk, how they thought, everything. And bro, one time, I'll tell you all the truth. One time Rock Nation tried to buy my company. They tried to hire me. And to be honest with you, I think, I would say this to Rock Nation, I think the only reason why Rock Nation has not dominated the business world, like they can be a conglomerate. The only problem is they don't let people in. That you come in, be with them 100%. So I was about to do something. Like, this is 10 years ago. This is not this recent stint. The recent stint, I was just a consultant for Omar Sherry, Omar people. But the first stint, they tried to do something with me. I'm like, hey, you don't think I want to throw up the rock? But I also want to throw a grade too. My kids can't throw up the rock. My kids can throw a grade up. So for me, I'm like, I want to get with y'all, but I also want to have my own. And well, they don't. And see, you're saying the wrong words to kill you. To joke, like, no. You gotta look at it like this. Look at it like this. You gotta see. I don't want to make them bad people. You gotta look at where they are in their race. Right. Where they are in their race. They're trying. I don't know. The goal is to be a bigger conglomerate. That means growth is goal, right? So in their mind, they can't afford to have mostly 50-50. They can't afford, like, we can't afford mostly 50% of the time. We need you 100%, which I respect it.
Fix the leg line. Press shift. And hydrates. Your time to shine.
Makes you feel unstoppable.
I don't like ceilings, I don't like walls.
Push it forward.
Mostly 50% of the time. We need you 100%, which I respect it. I respect it. That's why I didn't do it, because I have my own publishing company. I have my own. I got writers signed to me. And if I work for them, that means everybody I work with from that point forward has to go to them. So it was kind of like, what? If you work at a major label, they don't give a fuck. Well, they did. They probably do now, but they did. So major labels is like, come build your business with us. Rock Nation will let you build your business with them if they were invested in it at the time, but they can't. That's how you grow into a fourth major. I was watching this thing on Martin, where they said Martin he makes so much money a year. No, the guy that created Martin is the same guy that created the Jamie Foxx show. Same guy created it. Martin was created first, by the way, 94. He's getting checks off Martin to this day. Now, he does Jamie Foxx show again. It's a network. They can't give you the same term. They can't afford to give you the term that Fox did. So Rock Nation can't afford to have people working for them that's running 500 other people. That they don't, every dollar they spend matters. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but I always respected it because I respect business. Like, just because you have business don't mean you have to let it. Just because you found a way to feed your family don't mean you have to let it. That's the truth. So I just but
Wait, but you're saying Martin, he had a better deal with, and that's that's what he's still making checks off of?
yeah, he don't make money off Jamie Foxx show. He said that because UPN was a new station, so they couldn't give you certain versions, certain
But wouldn't you
back
think that Martin is more successful than Jamie Foxx?
It doesn't matter. He started with Jamie Foxx after Martin. He should have got the deal he wanted.
No, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't it be wiser?
Martin was his first hit. Martin was his first hit.
But you said he's more successful off of Martin.
No, he makes more money off Martin. He was a
Because
showrunner
you
on
can't
Martin.
cut him the
Yeah.
backhand type of checks.
Yeah.
They have
They can't. Yeah, UPN is not around anymore.
Yeah.
So
But I'm saying if they would have let him do what he did at the other show, I guess what I'm saying, since they limited him in the new situation, that's why it didn't go where
You're
it
saying
went
UPN
to.
should have gave him that freedom to create more
Because
shows.
then you would still be around
Yeah,
because
but
you
UPN,
would spread
but UPN is gone.
responsibility.
There's a such thing as being over leveraged and having to sell.
Because he didn't spread the responsibility according to his story.
I'm not saying, no, you're not wrong. You're saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it's the same thing with Rock Nation. It's like, they are not universal. They're not a publicly traded company that has endless amounts of money to do anything. They're working with limited money, so they got big white niggas. We can either, no,
I'm trying to shortcut it.
no, not even now. I'm gonna take it different. It's like niggas, like, you gave me a brick, I can flip it for 2,000. I can break it down, give everybody something, now we run the block, and now we turn that one brick into 10,000. That's what they're doing. They just don't want nobody working on blocks that's not with them. And I'm not mad at that. It just wouldn't work for me and where I was at and where I was at right now. Because like right now, I don't have a job. I'm not governed by nobody. What's keeping me alive? My publishing checks and my shit that I did in the past. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have nothing now. And that's what I was trying to make them see. But you know, it was good. Like, first of all, I fuck with Lenny S. I fuck with Tata. I fuck with Jay. I don't know Jay-Z. Like, Omar and Shari that's my family. So I fuck with them. So it's not like that. But like, I hate when we can make him a villain, but he's really out there leveraging us outside for himself. So I can understand why that's still shit, but at the same time, Nikki, he invited you to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's how that money. He needed you. But there was still someone else you could invite. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of Madonna, it was Usher, with a lot of people. Beyonce, his wife was in there, like a lot of people. But, you know, he tried something big, he failed, shit didn't work out. That's business. Nikki just ain't gonna let up. What y'all think? What y'all? Go ahead.
What you were talking about, you didn't think in that standpoint, you standing next to Jay, or just Rock Nation in general, that your cachet goes to a level where now the flashlight is on you to be able to see what you have to offer.
Yeah, but then every time somebody would offer me something, they would talk down.
I guess what about like YMCMB? Like everybody, we was fans of Lil Wayne, so even though Cash Money was still involved,
I mean,
Money became an
he just
indication.
used the terrible analogy.
Why is that?
Young Money was just a label on paper. That was Cash Money. They just changed the name.
Correct, but the brand, I feel like with the brand, eventually you're gonna be able to monetize off of your
Man,
brand.
fuck the brand. If you Wayne, nigga, see, that was the business. You talking brand. Wayne had the business. The business was Nicki, Drake, and Young Money. That was the brand was just Young Money. They smart did by saying YMCMB.
It was Cash
But
Money.
it was Cash Money. Wayne only like even when I was around him, like you can't take talk. Like who do you? Everybody.
Get in the cage, don't start,
this.
dude.
I want you to know these are bodies that have to be accounted for. Just being honest, so when people, Lil Wayne had artists signed to him, but did he have a Vicky Charles? Did he have a Katina Bonham?
All right, here comes Slugger.
That's true. They didn't have no team. They didn't have to. They didn't have. That's what they was missing. The business part. And they was just working, just putting out verses, just hopping on people's shit. So they was hot. They was very famous, but they really wasn't getting no money like
Did he
that.
have a Katina Bonham? These are the people that have been with Cash Money since the beginning of time. That they started with. That was probably juniors, but the seniors fucked doing them. Dog, you cannot. You're gonna do the business. That's why I can't let you go with that Wayne line. You're gonna do the business first. You gotta know how to run the business, and that means Wayne should have had at least 5 to 7 employees at Young Money, at the peak of it, on top of Cash Money.
Wait, Tiger, they had a lot of people. I don't just love them.
And by the way, it only went as far as Wayne went until other people like Frankie started saying, I had to take off my own shit. Then Tiger siloed off, but like everybody else that basically got left for YMCMB was basically, they was just kind of sitting around waiting on Wayne. Like, they still sitting around waiting on Wayne.
They was still waiting to this day.
Drake needs to get away on Wayne.
My point is, even then, they had to switch that up because Mac Maine was the president of YMCMB. But he's
But
running
the
over
niggas
everybody
was
getting
waiting.
salary.
The rest of them still waiting to this day.
5,000, who knows how much it is. But then the money.
Tiger should have been bigger, but I don't think he waited for Wayne.
I think Tiger didn't like Wayne. They probably had some type of beef going on. He didn't like the label. I don't think he liked his label mates either. But Tiger was already a bigger artist than Nicki and Drake at the time, actually.
Mac Maine had to find a way to make some money. Because how do you make money if you run a label? You only make money from the overhead, from the label, or the back end checks that come in.
At least in
So there's two ways to make money
California.
if you run a label. The
He was
advance
more
or the
known
back
than
end.
them. That's the whole reason why Wayne wanted
The
Tiger.
irony of that you're saying that. So it's almost like really with Nicki and Jay, their situation is like neither one of them are technically at fault because it's almost like
But then in the end, it ended up being Drake and Nicki.
Jay-Z has some.
And Drake and Nicki really, no cap, turned out to be bigger than Wayne.
Came out, I remember 2016, 2015.
And the whole Cash Money put together. Drake bigger than all of them.
Those are Bell back when they brought it too. That was pretty
That's
big.
because
So
he's
for me,
Jewish.
Each of these people to move on from Apple Music to Tiger.
And he
So
a man. If
even
Nicki was a man, she'd probably be bigger than him.
That's true.
Whatever extra promise.
And none of that, Jay was in a hard position too because I think he was the only person out of the 12 that didn't have his music streaming on it. But Tiger.
Oh, exclusively outside of right.
He was the only person.
Yeah, I think they did the Pablo album.
Well, Ye, Pablo's
Yes.
album,
Yes.
Jay's whole catalog.
Okay.
That's why artists like to control their catalog. His catalog was
That's probably why Kanye and Jay-Z fell out too.
Yes, and then, you know, then
Yep.
Listen, man, this shit is tax bracket way above us.
And then it comes out, he was sorry for his wife, that was just the straw in the line.
And to me,
He
I
already
just
been
know how this
having
plays
beef
out
with him.
because
And then they started doing the same thing with Kanye. Fucking with him. Sending shots at him. He ended up getting into it with Drake. Who knows? Rock Nation probably teamed up with Drake at that moment.
That's why I love. That's the most.
Right, that shit been happening.
They will all die for that today. Like will die for it. But now here's the key to that. Because they will all die for it, they all live. And
Whatever he say, go.
but not even whatever he say go, because I want to make it sound he got. I don't know I've never been around enough yes, so I don't want to be whatever he say go. That's unfair. But what I will say is that whatever he said was where we had to go. Or we can stay here and be like off the boat.
I'm trying to get on the boat pretty still.
The boat is going. The boat is going where it's going. That's the one thing. You can say which one. That nigga was like, we're going. We're going. Oh, he's up going my boat. You know what I mean? He's drowning. Hey, nigga. Are we trying to get to that right there? I want to get there. I mean, and you need that kind of leader around. And as much as this dog eat dog, I think if Jay was a white man doing that, nobody can. I think it's because he's black. He's moving like white men move because he's black. And by the way, he moves like white men in business, but he moves like black through culture. Because he leverages relationships in business
Just like
to
black
work with
brand,
white men to help black brands and help black folks.
Like the white man, absolutely.
Yes.
But like, I was gonna say, bro, no wonder he keep that shit in-house, because he knows them niggas he got over there willing to die.
Exactly. And see what Jay-Z has that none of these other rappers have. And I gotta give him, he got a crew of niggas that understood their role. Because let's be clear, and women, let's be clear. Fab could have did it if he had the right team. Kissler could have did it if they had the right team. And by the way, you know why they didn't have the right team? Because they didn't have a Dame. See, Jay, that's why I give Dame so much credit. See, Dame laid the foundation of, remember, Jay doesn't talk. Right. He doesn't talk, right? So Dame laid the foundation of how it worked. And once the foundation is laid, it's easy to copy now. That's why.
With the
business that we said, and everybody doesn't like it, but the reality is that it worked. And that's the part that I want people to know about me. I'm not a hater. I don't hate. If it's working, nigga, it works, nigga. I've done everything in my power to emulate what they are. My company was called Radar Management, LLC. It's only Radar now, because they dropped Rock Nation Records. It's like, you can be anything. You can be Radar, can manage you in sports, it can sign you, it can publish you. So I love
What up?
What?
What up, Draco?
And by the way, I told this to them. Me and Top talked before. And we just, by the way, was laughing. I was like, yo, Top, man, I love y'all. And I want to go up the rock. What happened when I don't want to? And he was like, why wouldn't you want to? I'm like, bro, I don't know.
You should go to the liquor store and get us something to drink.
I want to remain, I want to have that ability in case it doesn't work for me, still walk away with what I have. And it was like, you got to walk away with nothing and build with us. And that's why I was like, you know what? And I respect it. That's what I want people to understand. I didn't walk away saying, fuck the niggas, I hate the niggas, haters. I appreciate it.
What up, Trey? AKA Draco.
It's snowing. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Long Beach. Yeah, you might notice a big ship behind me. That is the RMS Queen Mary, and I'll be staying there for 48 hours. That is the most unique hotel in all of California. Also, that is the most haunted ship in the world. I know what you're saying. Why are you staying here? What about the shoe house you ran out? I know. But look, I seek out unique spaces and places, and what would it look like me not attempting to at least stay here? Not for 24 hours, I'm gonna stay here for 48 hours. It's gonna be an interesting one.
You been there before?
I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. Some interesting facts about the RMS Queen Mary. That ship was built, like, I'm not a history buff. I'll give you a few facts, and I'll put a link in the description for you guys to read up on it some more later if you want. But this is a little bit that I do remember. Mind you, I'm not a history buff, but that ship was built in 1936. It's a premier British luxury ocean liner that not only transported passengers, but it also assisted and aided in transporting troops during World War II from the United States through Europe and England. Wow, what an awesome ship. They retired her in 1967, and right here in Long Beach. All right, just some pictures from 1936. That's an excited traveler getting ready to board the Queen Mary. May 27th of 1936. There's the Queen Mary. And then there she is right there. Look how beautiful she is. Wow.
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna get in there with all that on
Look
there.
at the elevator. How
Let me
creepy.
see the walls.
The elevator.
What's up, Sniper?
Wow. Okay.
Alexa,
Wow, this is nice.
what time is it?
Just like,
The time is 9:28 p.m.
you board a cruise ship to get ready to leave. This is nice.
Why so empty?
You got the parking lot. And then there's Carnival Cruises right there. Carnival Cruise. Sweet. All right, let's go. Welcome aboard. This is so cool. There's the water. They say it's June is the month of doom and gloom here in California or Long Beach. I don't know if it's all of California, but Long Beach, they said it's called doom and gloom. Wow, let me check in. I'll see you guys in a minute. Got my key. Checking in.
Oh, I want to stay there.
Look how long these hallways are. This is insane. I'm in room 142.
But I need to stay close to the exit. Close. Put me close by the front door.
I think the hallway goes
I'm
on.
trying to have to run out on the hallway. It says haunted. It's haunted. So put me close to the entrance and the exit and shit. Right, do you, baby, do you have a room close to the checkout station? She was like, why? I just like them close.
We'll start with the door. What I like about the cabin is just at first glance is that there's a lot of parts that are still original, like this is original. And that's how you lock it. Caution.
That shit not
raise
original.
Threshold. So I don't know what that is, but I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it up too scared. Nice. Oh, that's original. That's definitely original. Wow, look how, look at that. It's a little bit of, I don't know, what is that, like calcium? Look at this, oddly shaped. And then that's original, and that's definitely, it's like copper. That's actually pretty cool.
Ain't none of that shit original.
Oh, that's original too. Nice. Where's that? Shanks. Push. I don't know. Is that how you flow? Is this toe? What?
Ooh.
Oh, that's how you flush it. That's so cool. That's nice. That's so gish. Some lotion. Of course, this is not original because this shit isn't British shit, so they had to change these out, these sockets out for Americans, so, that's not original. Yeah. That's nice. See the symbol.
This is incredible. $6 deal. Two chili cheese dogs.
I don't want that.
Chili cheese fries for just $6.
That shit look nasty.
Finally, there's an easy way to track your glucose. With Stop.
Mazda gives you more. More comfort. More room.
Why choose a sleep number smart bed? Can keep me warm when I'm cold.
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep number.
The symbol. Again, I'm gonna push it. Should I push it? Oh, it's so light. Look, guys, I'm gonna push the button. It's a light switch. It's a marble, it's nice. Oh, the original, this looks like the original drawers. There's the bed. It's a nice king-size bed. It's comfortable. Pillows. Looks like the cabinetry is original. Oh, that, look at that. That's for like AC. It says warm and cool. And so I guess you would turn this. Oh, that's stuck on there, but that's so cool.
First of all, it ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna have that shit open. Some crawl all through there up in the music.
Watch this. Oh, it's a closet.
Don't give a fuck about none of that. Put a piece of wire up there.
And that's the original fan. That's
That's
nice.
cool.
Wow. It says it right there. It's like another closet. TV. This must be, oh, it says heat. This is up there for heat. Oh, that's beautiful. That's original. But this marble isn't. You can tell it's fresh. These chairs kind of look eerie. I don't know if I want to sit in that chair. Two chairs. Got the windows. Oh, look at that. I had a window overlooking the water, but my room wasn't ready yet, so I just took this room instead because it's just been a long day of travel. Also, I didn't see this. Postcard, Queen Mary. I don't know if we can keep this, if this is for guests. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it. But I was told that these bottles of water are complimentary, so I'm happy about that. You get 2 of those. I'll never get over how long these hallways are.
Oh, hell
That
no.
is just impressive. And it looks like this is the original. If you really take your time and kind of look at the hallway, there's still a lot of original features like that. I think this is all original.
I'm never ever going to cruise.
What? Claustrophobia?
No, I just
This.
I'm not too many allowed to go
Oh,
home.
opens up.
I'm scared.
People just wrote in.
I want to stay upstairs, outside the whole time. I need to see the water, bitch. I finna be all up under there. I'm sorry. All that boat shaking and knocking me out my bed and shit. You finna go to the liquor store?
Kind of hear the old school music.
You did that before you came back.
Oh, here's the gym. This was like the gym for,
You keep saying that.
you know, the rich.
And I still don't.
I don't care.
And I don't care.
It was like from the 30s, look at that basketball. They have an exercise bike. Like a scale. And then scale there, and then you've got some gloves for punching bag, but that's the gym. This is the four deck four. Really nice. They got shops where you can do some shopping for like souvenirs. Okay, here we go. Got the sun deck, sports deck, captain's quarters, and bridge. All right, let's go. Captain's quarter and the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Sports deck is up this way. It's sunny. It wasn't sunny when I got here. It was all doom and gloom, is what they said it was. Oh, right? Captain's quarters. We made it. It's all eerie in here. This is his quarters. That's the pantry. It's the captain's bedroom. Nice bedroom the captain had. Wow. Captain's day room. Wow, that's nice. It's the bathroom. Just a bunch of doors that are more than likely locked. Nice. All right, let's go outside and check out this beautiful view. Wow, this is beautiful. Check this out. That's beautiful. All right, let's go to the bridge. This is the bridge. Wow. Oh, it's original. The chart room. It just smells old in here. Map. North Atlantic Ocean. I guess it's the person that keeps watch on the bridge. Make sure everything is good and we're heading in the right direction whenever a captain's asleep. Maybe, I'm assuming, I don't know. Wow. And I was told that these are all flags, and each flag represents something different. Because they didn't have radios to communicate with other ships back in the 30s, they would without a flag. If there's a medical emergency, they would without a flag. If there's something going on with the ship, they would without a flag. There was a flag for everything. So cool, all those flags.
All right, that was the bridge. That was pretty cool. And this is the, what do you call it? When the ship is sinking, you gotta get on your emergency boat, emergency raft. Guys, I can't think of the name. It's like a not a life raft, but like a lifeboat, emergency lifeboat in the event that the ship is sinking. Guys, this was their emergency lifeboat. We have definitely come a long way. That's their emergency lifeboat.
They're gonna drop that in the North Atlantic Ocean. Oh my goodness.
This is the moment I have prayed for. I'm glad I didn't wait to go to my injury because they just closed. They won't stay open all night, like parts of the ship. But we have finally made a 2B wonderful engine room.
Could you imagine the engine room and people working this in the 1930s?
Where you going?
That's all right.
Don't put your hands on her no more. I think you're doing it a little bit too much today.
Exhaust steam condenser.
You said what?
What you want from the liquor store?
Oh, I was going.
Oh, pretty.